Yeah, okay, right. So I entered the short earlier, um, and the reasons for doing so was coming out of the coming out of the 4 hour. We've got like a bit of a supply chain holding, and I just thought it was just going to keep going down. Like we've printed the high here on Monday. I'm expecting a bearish week with odds in our favour. The low of the week is normally on a Thursday or a Friday. So I'm hoping to see this get run since the high of the week right up here. I'm hoping to see a bearish week, and hopefully the Thursday's going to show us that. To be fair, that was my main aim. So yeah, looking at that, I was following the supply chain down. I was wary of this. As we go to the 1 hourly, like we've got this had been tapped into, but it then failed to take anything. You know what I mean? It failed to take anything, and then it brought back down, and then it come back in. So you could argue, could you go along from this? Maybe, like you had all this to target, but you've also got all this below to target. So that was my theory for that. Coming into the 15 minutes, showing that out one no matter what because of news. I've got a high here. It's printed in a kill zone. I now use kill zones in my trading. It made this low and then it come back into this. That tapped into that yesterday. Made a new low that was also printed in the New York kill zone. Then it come back, tapped into this in the London kill zone. Couldn't find any way to get in. Couldn't find any way to get in straight away. There was a way on GU, but I missed it. I'll cover that in a minute actually. And yeah, basically, just thought, right, obviously, actually wary of this. Maybe should have shut it out. That was at 2R. I'm just targeting the previous day's low, seeing what's going to happen. And yeah, just entered on that retracement, but it's ended on the pullback, as I know this is probably going to be the daily high today. Good probability it's going to be the daily high. So I just wanted to get involved, entered on a bit of momentum using the fib tool, and that's how I got in. Looking at it, I'm expecting that to go. I'm going to shut it out at 1, no matter what, because of news. I was expecting it to maybe run this far down in the session. We normally have like, yeah, I thought I'd get at least 40 pips out of it. What have we had since London opened? We've had 25 pips, so I was expecting a bit more. But yeah, there's a big European news event at 1:15, so I'm going to shut that out at 1 no matter what. And yeah, that's just basically my analysis for that. And yeah, coming on to this, I've got my swing trade here. I'm hoping to see. I'm hoping, like I say, I thought that'd be the high of the week here. So I'm hoping to see the low of the previous week get ran, but it looks like a bit of a rangy week. Probably not going to run that far by Friday. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it could do. It could do. Average daily pips range is like 90, so if it has 2 days like that, it could hit that today and tomorrow. We'll see what happens in New York. But yeah, looking at this trade today, ignore that one. That didn't come back to where I wanted it to. Obviously, we took out the previous day's liquidity up here. So I'm like, right, look for ways to get in short. Got to my laptop a little bit too late because what I would have liked to have seen, well, what I wanted to see. Obviously, we've had the reaction here, and then the failure of that reaction, and then the tap in. If I'd have got to my laptop, I probably flicked up on my laptop at around half 7 and started doing analysis. So could have entered there, could have had a bit of a monster trade today. Swap that liquidity monster trade. Well, yeah, I just hit print. I think I got to my laptop around here. I think I marked up the trade around here. So I wanted is just to tap back into here and then carry on going down. Even if it had entered there, though, I would have had a pretty good trade if I'd have just entered it. But obviously wait for a bit of a model. Yeah, I still would have had a decent trade, but yeah, it's just waiting to get in. Didn't meet my wants for that, because I've already took a bit of a risky one on euro, and decided I didn't want to do that on my funded as well. What's going on here? Right, yep, good, good. But yeah, just how it is. Um, so yeah, that's basically my reasons for that, because I know people said, "How did he get in?" And it was just the reason that we'd been following the supply J down, that had been in protected like highs, liquidity, PO at point of views, POIs, chaining down, breaking structure, come back into here. It was just an all systems go short for me, just getting in, which was the one. So yeah, any questions about that? Let me know. I know it's a bit different to what I normally do. It's a new thing I'm trying. And yeah,